Hey guys, it's Phantom's X Listener here, back again with another Phantom's X Listener video. And today we continue the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle version. And no, it's not the Casey X Listener, where it's basically Yandere, Yandere, Donnie, and Yandere Casey basically fighting for your love. Because I realized that the script I wrote might get demonetized because of there were 3 versions, and I just realized it. There was one that was normal, there was one that was mid-spice, and there was one that's super spicy. And when I was telling everyone about the idea, I was telling them just a super spicy one. So many people were like expecting that. Just telling you guys that that's not going to be happening, and I'm going to be using just the normal version. But you're probably like, Fandoms or Alex, what's in today's video, if you even wonder that. So today I'm going to be bringing you Raphael 2012 version. And by the way, this was a roleplay idea / script I wrote on wattpad. And today I have my coffee, of course. And before we get right into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And my Instagram, wattpad, Discord link, server, and songs that I use will all be in the description below, so you won't have to be looking in the comments for the songs that I use. And I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Bye! Getting on with the story, actually shout out to Coffee Gang down there and everyone who keeps on saying Coffee Gang and funny little quotes I do in the video. Thank you guys so much. That is helpful, and that actually makes me smile. I have my coffee right here. Jeez, my throat is already dry from practicing Raphael's voice. You can't imagine how hard it is to do this man's voice. I hope I can actually do it right. Since I am on camera, I might not be able to do it, but let's take a sip of this coffee and get straight, let's get straight into the script / story. Let's go. By the way, it's not really warm coffee, it's iced coffee, so you can really hear me sipping, because it's kind of in a little milk carton. Let me try again. You still can't hear. But still. Anyway, so you were a normal college student in New York City. You were going back to your parents' apartment. You were going through rough times with them, since you had these sorts of parents. I don't know what struggles you were going through in your lifetime, but let's just put it into this story. I'm not going to assume anything because I don't want to make it, that way. But anyway, you were walking back. It was about 7 to 8, since you actually had after school teaching, and that's the time you usually got there. Halfway there, you get pulled into a back alley with a gang of Foot Clan robots just surrounding you. One wasn't a Foot Clan member and said, "Hello, pretty lady," when you weren't a lady, of course. And you yelled to leave you alone, and he said, "Oh, no, we're not here to leave you alone, pretty lady. We're here to take you with us. You have something we want." Which, by the way, in this story, or in 2012, you actually have sort of, your own special ability. So comment down below what special ability your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle OC has. And then you heard just really fast, not tapping, just when a person sprints and everything like that. And you saw all of their heads being chopped off but one. And then from the shadows, you heard a male voice say, "You better leave him alone before I chop your head off." He got startled and started to run off. And he said, "That's what I thought. Now run away. This isn't a place for you to be this hour. kind of sound like Katsuki, please. You stood there and said, no, please, could I I said that backwards. Maybe, could I see who you are? Thanks for saving my life. Could I at least get to know you or see you better? He yelled out in a furious tone. No, you just run away like all the others. You stood there and said, no, I've seen way weirder things. This is New York City, so please, show yourself. You said in a, soft tone. Trusting you, he came out of the shadows and said, there, happy. Now run along. You got lost into his just bright green eyes. You realized it was a mutant turtle? And you said, not bad actually. I've seen way worse. I'm listener. You held your hand out for him to shake. And you are hesitant of your kindness. He, for just one moment, just a little moment, didn't introduce himself. Then he said, I'm Raphael. You can call me Ralph. You smiled and said, thanks, Ralph. I'll get going. I gotta head back before my parents, get pissed off at me. Ooh, Jesus. A large ass pause there. Coffee time. Oh man, it's so funny that you can't hear my sipping. I'm gonna pour it into my cup so you can actually hear my sipping, which is like the funniest part ever of my video, when you can actually hear my sipping. Here we go. Better. You ran off and you were casually kind of already at your apartment, and you said, oh geez, I already got into character. And you said, bye Ralphie. Realizing what you said, you covered your mouth with one hand, running into your apartment immediately. He still had his hand out from when you shook it, and he said, did they just call me? Oh, forget it. Just, let's go. Ooh, I got it. I got the voice. Jeez. Because I kind of sound like Katsuki. Jeez, I don't want to sound like this. Damn nerd. I don't want to sound raspy. I want to sound, kind of a, not edgy, just a deep teenage boy kind of voice. But anyway, he went back to the Lair. He couldn't help but actually think about you. It was annoying to him. He was like, can't get them out of my mind. He punched the punching bag right in front of him. Mikey came in and said, yo, dude, can you keep it down? I'm trying to play a game out there. So what? Who cares? You can't beat that stupid stage anyway, Mikey. Mikey noticed his face was sort of red, and he said, dude, your face is kind of red as your mask. You sick? No, I'm just thinking about... You know what? Shut up. Mikey gasped and said, oh. Ralphie said, don't you even think about saying that, Michelangelo. He inhaled. Raphael's got a crush. Literally the whole Lair heard that. He said, now that you yelled out something you weren't supposed to, let's play a little game called Does Mikey Bend That Way? He was running around trying to catch up to Mikey. He eventually did, and he didn't bend Mikey, but he just kind of gave him a few a few little punches. Anyway, listener's POV. As you ran into your apartment, you ignored your parents, kind of arguing, or your mom or dad saying something insulting to you. Like, example, I'm not going to say mom or dad, but example, if one of them said to you, where have you been, and stuff like that, or just something rude. Anyway, you ignored that and went straight to your room and plopped on your bed. You couldn't help but think of Raphael, his gorgeous green eyes. I was going to say blue eyes. Okay. This image was by Turtle Power Dynamics, if I even said that right. So they had some spare time and actually messed around with their eye colors. And I can't unsee Raphael with blue eyes. Please, someone help. I can't unsee the opposite. It's not that Donnie has his eyes and everything like that. I actually see the opposite. I can't unsee Raphael with blue eyes, and I can't unsee Leo with green eyes. Someone please send help. I need help. Anyway, getting back into the story that was editing Al over there. You popped in your bed and you couldn't think about his gorgeous green eyes. You were just wondering, why do I feel this way for a guy, quote unquote, I just met? This doesn't feel right. Maybe I should talk to him again sometime. So it's been actually a few weeks since you've known Raphael. He actually left his number somewhere around your school so you can actually see it. Nobody got it since it was in a place where you only knew. You texted him and said, hello, is this Raphael? He said, who the hell is this? How'd you get my number? And you said, haha, very funny, Raphael. This is listener. He said, oh, I'm sorry. What do you want? You said, could we hang out, tonight or this afternoon when you're available? I actually got out of school early and I have some spare time. He said, sure, I'll be there at like 8. He said, okay. I hope you like Space Heroes. He said, I hate it, but Leo forces me to watch it anyway. Anyway, I'll be there in a bit. So he got off, and just like a few minutes later, you heard a knock at your window. Startled by it and thinking it wasn't Raphael, you actually had a book in your hand and said, who dares to come in? You opened your window, almost smacking Raphael with a book. He caught it and said, wow, what a way to defend yourself. Anyway, why'd you call me over? Anything happen? Anything you want me to deal with? I swear, if there's one causing a big deal to you, they're gonna have to fall through me. I was going to say fall for me, but then I realized I was going to say it wrong. I didn't want to say it wrong. Coffee break because I'm thirsty. Let's go. Anyway, he said, no. Look, Ralphie, he actually got used to you calling him Ralphie, even though he still gets pissed at it. I just called you here just so we could hang out, just like chill, like you do at the Lair. He said, chill. Alright. No problem with that. You guys sat on the couch watching Space Heroes. You got some pizza ready because pizza is pizza. And you were dozing off. And you accidentally landed your head on his shoulder and he was about to snap. But realizing you were dozing off, he actually didn't. He was showing more of a soft side. Plus, you were actually kind of teasing him. Teasing him, what I mean by that is you were just kind of like snuggling your head on his shoulder. And he said, would you quit that? I know you're still awake and you're doing this on purpose. You didn't answer. All you did was whine and say, I just want to cuddle. He blushed out the comment and said, cuddle. No, thank you. With a sigh, you just lay your head on his shoulder and say, alright then, suit yourself. You were laying there for actually a couple of minutes, I could say, like at least 20 minutes, until you actually felt Raphael's hand, quote unquote, on the back of your head. You were confused, but you didn't say a word. He was actually starting to run his fingers through your hair and just casually play with your hair. And you enjoyed it, and you said, this dumbass, they can't make up their mind. Okay, I have 2 nicknames he would call you. I think he would just call you Babe, Rose, Little Rose, or, let's see here. Let's see what I can make up. I don't think I can make up any nicknames for him right now, but I think we're just gonna go with Little Rose. The Little Rose is so clumsy. Overworks themselves. How am I supposed to tell them how I feel if I'm so this way? Or, you know, you gotta man up, Raphael. Tell them how you feel. But I can't. You suddenly feel his hand stop. With no hesitation, you put his hand back and say, don't stop what you're doing. I really enjoyed that. Thinking you were listening, and he said, sounding that he was sort of furious or either pissed, and he said, did you hear anything I said? He said, no, not at all. Why? He said, oh, I apologize. You actually did hear him. After just almost a month, the guy you fell for is also falling feelings for you. He continued to just pat your head, put his fingers through your hair and stuff like that, until both of you actually eventually dozed off. And the thing is, yes, this was your apartment. Well, not your, but still your parents' apartment, and you had a TV in your room, kind of like a mini, not mini couch. You had kind of a like beanbag. That's where you guys were sitting. He heard footsteps, and he said, shit, their parents are home. He turned off Space Heroes and quickly jumped out the window, closing it on his way out. And he said, careful, my little Rose. I'll see you next time. He blew a kiss. Well, actually, he just kind of kissed the first 2 of his fingers and put it on the glass window, like he's leaving a kiss mark or something. And then he just hopped from roof to roof, apartment roofs, and went back to the Lair. For today, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram, wattpad, Discord link server, and the songs that I use will all be in the description below. I am so sorry for my stuttering and random glitching and spacing out in the video. I'll make sure to cut some of like the spacing out and random words said in the video. But thank you guys all so much for your love and support. I am so grateful for it. I don't even know how to repay for the fact I can only repay you with love, attention, content, and comfort right now, until I can actually give you guys something way more and better. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This might be a short outro, but I gotta get going with some scripts. Hope you guys enjoyed the script written by me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Coffee gang in the comments. Here's the last coffee sip, and I'll see you guys in the next video.